Tell us a little bit about the physical plant, like the buildings and the programs you offer in those buildings.
So there was this old bar on Main Street called the Little Brown Jug. I understand it was one of the more notorious bars in town, but it was almost the first building that you were greeted by when you entered Main Street. So our tribal chairman at the time decided that's not a really good way to greet people. They bought the building and they offered it to the community. So proposals were presented, and they accepted our proposal to turn it into a youth center. So from that point forward, we began working towards building a safe space for kids. And I can tell you, I did not know what I was doing. So we have a campus now. We have the main youth center, which we rebuilt and opened in 1999. We have the teen center, which we opened in 2006. The main youth center has an activity room, a kitchen, volunteer living quarters, a little library, I think it's a computer lab and art studio combined. The teen center, which is about 26,000 square feet, has a dance studio, library, classroom. It has an art studio, office spaces, volunteer living quarters, has a gymnasium, a fitness center, and then a big warehouse. We just broke ground to build it's called the Wainiatuawapi Lakota Youth Arts and Culture Institute. It'll be about 9,000 square feet, where we will continue to develop our arts and culture programming. We have a 3.5-acre art park where you will find, paintings and graffiti and expressions of young people and people from throughout the communities and elsewhere. We have a 2.5-acre organic garden where we take food and we serve the kids, we share it, we process it, we sell it. We have a very strong social enterprise component. We have a cafe and coffee shop, a food truck. We have a gift shop. Now we have an online store, so you can go there and support us that way. So in the matter of 33 years, we have built a campus that is 100% dedicated to our youth development.
So you mentioned things like language, culture, music. Talk about specifics that the Cheyenne River Youth Project does around those issues.
We work primarily with Lakota youth. That being said, any young person who lives within the boundaries of the reservation, whether you're native or non-native, can come and use our services, be enrolled in our programs, because I think that that's community. That's healthy community. What we do every single day is that we remind ourselves, we remind the kids in all of our programming, we're reminding them about who they are as Lakota people, that it's a good thing to be Lakota. So whether you're talking about arts or whether you're talking about wellness or you're talking about even social enterprise, we're reflecting our values as Lakota people. One of the things that, you will find many programs and you will find many people who operate with this idea that discipline is like you tell kids no, you say no to this or you say no to that. But, I think for us, for many, many years, and how I would rather approach it is that we have our Lakota values. And we have in that toolbox all the values that we need to have in life. We're talking about generosity, or wisdom, or courage, honesty. Those values are the things that we talk about with our kids. So, kids are kids. Kids are going to be growing up in a sometimes very crazy situation. And, they come here and maybe they decide that, well, we're going to just go ahead and take this. It's not mine, but I'm going to take it. That happens. That's real. We could, call the police. We could do all that. But I think the more important thing is that we talk to our kids and we say that wasn't wise. That isn't courage. That isn't a reflection of who you are as a Lakota person. And it certainly does not honor your ancestors. The one thing I think we always talk about is our ancestors, that we stand on the shoulders of those people who, throughout all of this history, governments and